Hi everyone, Danya here. For those who do not know me, my name is Danya and I am a designer for the Stamps of Life. And every once in a while I like to bring a video showing some of their products. Usually they're new releases. This is the one for the first of the month, which happens to be the club set. These really cute snowmen to stamp. So if you're in the club, this stamp is on its way to you. If you're in the Die Hard Club, the stamp with its dies are on the way to you. Also with this, with the set, Stephanie has designed some other cuties to go with it. Here, let me put this on the white background. These three little guys, and cute, and some more sentiments and some snow mounds, snow drifts, snow whatever to create your scenes. Pretty cute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp out these two little guys and color them up. Alrighty, I've stamped out both images that are on the stamp set. This one I stamped out on Bristol smooth paper with archival ink, so it doesn't run because I'm going to watercolor it. So we'll do that one next. And this one I'm going to do with using the alcohol markers. I grabbed some of the tri-blends. I plan on doing the hat and the boots with the ice gray shades, the nose in burnt orange blend, the scarf in alpine green, and I forgot his arms. Hold on, let me get a color for his arms. Luckily I have them all right here. Let's do his arms in earth brown shades. And for his body, I didn't purchase the brush tips. If I knew the brush tips were going to be released, I would have bought those instead of the bullets. So I do have one alcohol marker that does have a brush tip, and that's the Art and Fly, and it's like a blue-green color. And I'm going to use this to color the body. I just do better with the brush tips when I'm going to just do slight shading on, like for instance, on the snowman. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So, these markers. Again, they say to put down the light, cover the whole thing in light, put down the dark, and then blend with the medium, and then go over it with the light again. I believe that's the order they do it in. I do it a little different, as you know. I like to do the dark, the mid, the light, and then just do my blending from there. So that's what you're going to see me do for his hat, scarf, arms, and boot, and then I'll come back for the body and explain what I'm doing there. Okay, that was easy peasy coloring. Now with this one, all I'm going to do is I'm going to just put color on the outer portion of the snowman. Now to soften the line, if you think it's too blue or too harsh, all you could do is go in and push it out with the colorless blender. I'm just touching it so it fades into the white. And again, I do not have the blender from the Tri-Blends, so I'm using a Copic here. But they're all pretty much the same. I do, like I said before, I do like the brush tip better. But that's also a personal preference. And there we go. He's so cute. Okay, let me go color the other one. I'm going to do this one in watercolor. Okay, like I said before, this was stamped with archival ink on Bristol Smooth paper. This is the paper that I like to use my Stamps of Life markers on. I'm going to be watercoloring this. If you follow me or you see my videos before, you know that this is one of my favorite ways to color. So I've grabbed some of the markers. I have a water brush or a water pen and a rag. And the whole deal with this is to lay down some color, push it out with the water, and you're done. Now, I like to use what's called a thirsty brush. So it's just enough water to move the color on the paper. Bristol Smooth is very smooth and you can glide and it doesn't warp with water. So let's get started here. So all I do, again, I'm going to use this is Storm, or the gray marker that comes in, I forget if it's 1 or 2, I forget which pack. And I just lay the color down. The more color you lay down, the more color you have to work with, so you'll get a bolder. You can always go back and add more color if need be. Something just fell and just startled me. I don't know if you heard that or not. So now I just go back and forth and just blend the color out, and then leave it alone. Okay, let's do the boots. Push the color out. Okay. And then just let it dry. So I'm going to continue doing that for the rest of the snowman. And I'll be back after I'm done coloring. Well, guess who forgot to hit the record button? Me. So I went ahead and stamped it again, and I'm gonna color it just the same way I did this. So again, I put the main color down and push it out with the water brush, and then I have a piece of cloth here so that way the brush doesn't get too oversaturated, because I just like to use a very, what I call a dry brush, where there's just enough water to move the color. So I'm going to leave it in real time so you can see it doesn't really take that long. And I'll just play some music along, because it's hard for me to talk and color at the same time, I noticed. there you go. Side by side, you have the alcohol and you have the watercolor. Let me know which one you think you like the best. I have my moods. Sometimes I like the washy watercolor look, and sometimes I like the boldness of the alcohol. And again, once this dries, this one's dry, you could always go back and add another layer of color if you want it to be a little bit deeper. You want the color to be deeper, so you could always go and make it a little bit more intense, like so. Okay, I'm going to use this image. I want to make a birthday card. My brother's birthday is coming up, so I figure since I'm doing this, I might as well make a birthday card while I'm at it. So hang in there and I'll get my supplies. Okay, so I decided to use the happy birthday background. I thought it'd be really cute if I just put the snowman here in the center. I did back him up with a black shadow. I cut out using the detailed die and then cut out the back in black so he stands out. So what I want to do is I want to put him against this background, and the 5x7 box card comes with these little confettis. So I'm going to cut the confettis out, and I'm going to just cut 3 out like he was tossing them in the air. So it's going to be a really simple card. I did go ahead and cut out the panel in white. Now this I did cut out on Bristol Smooth because I'm going to do some ink blending, and I'm going to just use the primary colors to ink blend this down. Starting with Pool, Banana, and Strawberry. So we'll go in that order. So let me get started. And that is the completed card. So there you go, a mail card. Very simple. Now I'll just cut the panel out in white and write something to my brother. Again, I used the 5x7 box card for the confetti, and the rounded corner A2 card die set to get those rounded corners. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Have a fabulous day.